Hello guys, welcome back again with me. In this video, I will give you some presentation and practice about network system administration. In the last video, I was giving you some learning material about create, view, and edit files. And in this video, I will give you some learning material about management user and group. So let's go to the video. So in the chapter 12, which is management user and group, I will practice about user add, and then the option on user add, and then add user. It is used to make a new user. For this one, there is user add. It's a little bit not too good, but for the add user, you will make the home directory and etc. by automatically, but for the add user, it is only making the user without making the home directory. And then I will practice about making a group and then adding a user to a group, and then I will practice the deleting user and group. So first one, I will practice slash user add. So in here, I will open my Debian. I will close this one. I will shut down it, and I will open my Debian. And in here, you have to log in into the root, and then make sure you are on the /root. And then the next one, it is making the user using /usr. Using /user add. So for this one, if you make a user, if you want to make a user, you can use /usr, and then sbin, and then which one, user add, and then after that it is the name of the user that you want to make. For this one, I will make gr1. And if I check the home directory, which is ls and then /home, it will not showing in here. But if you want to check this user, you have to type it using I will use del, and then /etc, then /passwd. And as you can see, for the gr1, it is showing up in here, but for the gr1, it has the shell using sh, and it is not using bash. So for the sh, you cannot use it like normally, and I will try to log in into it. Wait, I forget how to log in it. Login, maybe. Wait. Su and then gr1. And right now I'm on the gr1 user, which is this one. And as you can see, for if I using the gr1, which is it has the shell of /bin/sh, it is only showing like this, and it is not like the normal OS that I'll use today or right now. It is not like a normal Debian. So that is for the /bin/sh, and it will do like this, or the user will have the shell of /bin/sh if you only using user add and then directly the name of the user. And in here I will log in into the root again, and then don't forget the password, and I will check, I will clear it. So if you want to make the user with the home directory, and then also for the password and etc., you have to use, oh yeah, I forget to tell you something. When I make a user using this command, and then wait, I forget, sbin, and then user add. If you only using like this, it is only add a new user without making the home directory, and then also you will not make the password. So you can use user add, and if you want to make a user using /user add, you can use wait, I will type it in here first. Sbin, sorry guys, sbin and then user add, then I will use like this, and it will shows all the option of the /user add that you can use. For example, there is like groups, or there is help, and I will use -m because I want to make create the user's home directory. For before, I have not using this one, so the user, it is only get add but not with the home user. And I will also use -s because wait, I will there is, so I will use -m and normal m, and also the -s. So when I create the user, it will log in to the shell of bin and then /bash, not bin and then /sh. So you can use like this, user add and then -m and then space and then also -s, because I want to make the create home directory of, I will make the home directory of the user, and then also I want to make this user as /bin and then /bash, and it will be a like a normal user. I will make it gr2 and then enter. Sorry guys. Oh yeah, I have to type it like this, /bin. After the -s, I have to type /bin and /bash, because I want to make this user as using the shell, which is /bash, not /sh. And enter. And right now, if I check the ls and then /home, it will shows the gr2 home directory. And if I check the passwd using tail and then etc and then passwd, and as you can see right now, for the gr2 has the shell of /bin /bash. And if I log in into the gr2, right now it is being like a normal user, like for the agi user, because it has the /bin /bash shell, and you can type it like anything you want, but you have to remember, for every time you make a new user or you change into the another user, for the history, it will not showing in here. For example, before I was using pvd and then history, and it's only showing the history of the command that have been used in this user. And for this one, it is like ls home and then etc. I was using it on the root user. I will go into the root again using su and then the password, and right now I'm in the /root of the user of root. And also for the gr2, right now it has the home directory, not like from the first one, which is the gr1. It has no home directory. And the next one, it is using add user. So for the add user, you can use when you want to make a new user, and also you want to make that user have the home directory and etc. by automatically. Before, when I want to make the directory and then the home directory, I want to make the user have a home directory and also it has the shell of /bash. I have to type it using -m and then also -s and then /bin/bash. But for the add user, when I want to make a new user, you can just type this one and then it will automatically create the home directory of the user, and then also for the shell it will be /bin/bash. It will get automatically set like that, not like the user add the command of user add that we have to add -m and then -s. So for the add user, it will automatically create the home directory and then makes the shell into /bash. So in here I will try to use it /usr and then /sbin and then add user. For this one I want to make it as gr3, and right now for the password I want to make it this one and retype, and for the name I want to make it as gr, and room number I will just default, and other default. Is the information correct? Yes. Then enter. And right now for the gr2, it has been created, which it has been created the home directory, and also it will be get right on the /etc and then /scale. And also before, when I'm using user add command, it didn't ask for when I create a user using /user add, it didn't ask for making a password, but when I'm using add user command, it asking for a password. So for this user, which is grt, when you want to log in into it, you have to type the password, not like gr2 that I've been created using user add. When I log in into it, I don't need to add the I don't need to fill the password. I will practice it in here, but first I want to see the home /home, and as you can see for the gr3, it will get automatically the home directory. It will get automatically been created, and I will clear it first, and I will try to check on the /etc then passwd. Pass. And as you can see for the gr3, it has /bin/bash, and I will try to log in into the gr3 first using su and then gr3. When I'm logging into it, sorry guys, didn't from root, it didn't ask for the password. But if you login from the gear 2, and then from gear 2 you want to login to gear 3, you have to fill the password. But for if you login from root and then you want to login into gear 3, gear 2, and etc., you don't need to fill the password like this. Wait, I want to go to the wait, cd and then the home directory, and right now I'm on the /home/gear3. When I will change into the user of gear 2 using su and then gear 2, and it asked for the password, but I didn't set the password, which is I will just enter authentication failed. So for the gear 2, I don't know what is the password because I haven't set the password yet. But for the gear 2, wait, I will try to log in into Agi. It will ask for the password, which I know the password is. And if I want to go to gear 3 user from the Agi user, so and then gear 3, it asks for the password, and as you know that I've been set the password, so I know what is the password, so I can log in into the gear 3. Not like the gear 2 that I haven't set the password, so when I'm login from the normal user, which is like from gear 3, I want to log in into the gear 2, I need to fill the password, but I haven't set the password yet, so I don't know the password, and the authentication is failure because the password is wrong, and the wrong password it is because I don't know what is the password of the user. But if you want to log in into the gear 2 user that I've been created using user add command, you can log in it from the root user. It's a bit complicated, guys. You can just directly log in into the gear 2 if you right now is on the root user. Gear 2, it will automatically get into it. But if you try to log in from the gear 2 or gear 3 or Agi, it will not success, or the authentication will failure because I don't know what is the password of the gear 2 because I didn't have set the password yet. Wait, I will log in into the root again. I will go to the home directory of the root, which is /root. So that is the function of add user and also user add, which is it has a function to add a new user, and for the only user add, it will only create the user without making the home directory, and the shell it will be /bin/sh. But if you use -m and also -s, you can add the home directory and also making the shell in the shell of the user into /bin bash. But for the /add user, it's a little bit different because not like user add that if you want to add the home directory you have to type -m, but for the add user it will, if you only type add user and then the name of the user that you want to create, it will also creates automatically create the home directory of that user. So that is the difference of the add user and the user add. And the next one, I will practice making a group. So for group, it has a function to make a group of some user. So for example, I want to make from the user 1 until 3. It can configure a file, but for the user like 4, 5, and etc., it's only can only see it without edit the file or etc. But first, I will before I create a group, I will check the group that already in here, which is using cat and then slash etc. and then group. And as you can see, there is 3 group, which is AGI, GR1, GR2, and GR3. So for every user, it has its own group. So in here, by default, every user, it has his own group. And if you want to make a new group, you can use wait, I a little bit don't know how to add the group. Maybe I will try using maybe bin. Sorry guys, is there maybe slash etc. then group oh, so if you want to make a group, you can go to slash user and then sbin and then group add, and then the name of the group for in here I will use group 1 and enter. And right now if I check again, there is group 1. So for the making a group, it has been successful. And for the next one, I want to add some user into a group that I've been created. So in here for the GR1, GR2, and GR3, it has his own group. So first one, I want to check the user group of GR2 using wait, and then sbin I will check first user mode, and then I will use min help. In here I will check it first. Oh, there is groups. Wait, I will check using min-g big G. So in here user mode and then min-g and then of group 1 I want to add the user 2. Oh, sorry, GR2 guys, GR2. And if I check again in here, as you can see in the group 1 right now there is also GR2. Wait, I want to check the group 1 using, sorry guys, oh, to check the GR2 group, I want to check it using ID and then the name of the user, which is GR2. And as you can see right now, for the GR2 is on the groups of GR2, and then which is this one, and also group 1, which is this one. So for the GR2 right now is it has been added into the group 1. And for example, I will create another group. Wait, I will using /user and sbin. I will make the group 2. And then group add. I will make group 2. And for example, if I want to make this user GR2 into group 1 and then also group 2, maybe if I only try using this one, wait guys, user and then sbin user mode, and then the group into group 2. I want to make it into group 2. Wait, I a little bit forget using mode minG. Okay, minG guys, minG, and then the group 2, and then the name of the user, which is GR2. I want to move it into I want to add GR2 into the group of group 2. And if I check again ID GR2, as you can see before, for the GR2 is on the group of group 1, but when I type it again like this, right now it has been moved into the group 2. So if I want to make for the GR2, it is it being it's also is a part of the group 1 and also group 2. I can use it using using A. I will check again in here, min help. I will use min A, append. As you can see, append the user to the supplement groups mentioned by the minG option without removing the user from other group. So it will add this GR2 into the group 1 without removing this user from group 2. So for the GR2, it will be shown up on the group 1 and also group 2. So in here you can use min A and then also G, just like this. And I will make the GR2 is also inside the group 1 in here, because here is only group 2. I will change it into group 1 in here, then enter. And if I check the GR2 again, right now for the GR2 user, it has been added into group 1 and also group 2. So for the practice of the making group and then adding a user into a group, it is successful. And for the last one, I will try to deleting a user and then also a group. So for delete a user, you can use userdel. But first, I will delete this user. Wait. And then I will delete the user of GR1. So to delete this one, you can use /user, then /sbin, and then also userdel. And then wait guys, I will try using min help. So there is force and then remove for if you only using remove, it is only remove the home directory and also the mail spot. But for force, it will only it will force some action that which is if you still logging into the GR1 user, it will for example, if you want to delete GR2 user but you still login into it, but if you using minf, you will get force delay, so you will get off from the GR2. But for this one, I will try using minr. I will try delete the GR3 user, so it will delete the home directory of the GR3. Wait, I will check it in here /home. So it will, if I using minr, it will remove this home directory. It is like this, user del and then minr, and then I will delete GR3 and enter. And if I check again, for the user GR3 is currently used by process. I will, as you can see, you cannot delete this user because I've been using it before. So if you want to still delete this user, you have to use minf. So you can use minrf and then the name of the user. So right now you will get force delete, and as you can see, for the GR3 home directory has been deleted. So that is how to delete a user. And for the last one, which is deleting a group, so to delete a group you can use group del. Wait, I will delete it, this one /bin, and then this group del, and then wait, I will check again. Oh sorry, after group del, for example, I want to delete the, wait guys, I want to delete group 1. Wait, before I delete it, I will check first using wait, I forget how to check it. Cat and then / etc. / wait guys, I forget what is the command. Kita check group. I want to delete the group 2, so you can use /usr /bin and then group del, and then the name of the group, which is group 2, and right now it will get deleted. As you can see, the group 2 right now has been deleted. So that is how to delete a group and deleting a user. So that is my presentation and practice. Sorry if there is any mistake or some misunderstanding. If you want to ask something, you can just type it on the comment and I will answer it. And thank you guys for your attention. See you next time and bye bye.